Hey girls, so I don't know how many of you girls eat fast food nowadays, which if you do, you shouldn't. Like, I'm not here to lecture anybody. I'm not saying you shouldn't eat fast food because it's unhealthy. I'm saying you shouldn't eat it because of how ridiculously expensive that stuff is now. Like, what the heck happened? Seriously, what happened? I'll tell you what happened. Greed. Greed took over. Companies in America are just greedy as hell to begin with, but I feel like post 2019, the greed just took over. Like, it just completely took over and companies just stopped caring. Because, like, why would they care? Why would they care? Because they can raise prices and people will still buy the same stuff anyway. But hopefully, we see this trend change with Wendy's. Because, holy shit, Jesus Christ. So, if you girls haven't read, which you probably have actually, because like 2 days ago or something, this is pretty big in the news. Wendy's is going to implement something called surge pricing. And I didn't even know what that meant at first. I had to look it up because, I didn't learn about that in high school. Even though I took an economics class because I had to and I passed it with flying colors. Surge pricing basically means if something is in really high demand, they're going to charge more for it and you pay more for it. And that's what Wendy's wants to do. Like, if I don't even know. If double baconators are, like, selling out like crazy, they're going to raise the prices on those. And I'm just like, how does that even make sense? Who approved this? Like, I imagine a bunch of idiots around one of those, like, oval-shaped tables at a boardroom meeting. They're like, we need to do this. We need to do this, everybody. And it's like, why the fuck? Because, like, what the hell? Like, I'm just me. I'm one poor person living in the South. I don't own a company or anything, but if I ran a company and like a product I had was in extremely high demand, I would lower the price of it. I would go for sales because people are buying this like crazy. Word of mouth is probably spreading. Hey, this sandwich or whatever the hell, it's really good and really awesome, and it's cheap now on top of that. Let's get more people to buy it. Like, I don't know. I guess like, I don't even know. I guess like I'm just too considerate of customers? Like, I don't even know. It's just fucking stupid. Like, and apparently Wendy's has already started walking back on this. They were like, that's not what we meant. We don't want to actually implement that. Which, now they're lying on top of that. See, that's the really fucked up part. Because you're doing something stupid, and then you're lying on top of that. Like, once you get called out for it. That's not what you want to do. That is not what you want to do. And see, the most fucked up thing about all of this is two things, actually. Two things. One, Wendy's used to be cool. Wendy's used to be a legitimately good fast food place. Like, I don't eat their burgers because I don't eat meat. I'm a vegetarian. I have been for years. But their fries are fucking awesome. I remember I read a comment one time that said Wendy's fries tasted like one of the employees took them out back and sat on them, which I don't even know what that means. I seriously don't even fucking know what that means. But, like, Wendy's fries are good as hell. Their Frosties are good as hell, which, the meme, combine those two. It's a dead meme at this point. But my boyfriend and various other people have told me their burgers are awesome. Like, even nowadays when they're ridiculously expensive, their burgers are awesome. It just sucks you have to pay like $8 or $9 for one. And that's the same with a lot of fucking fast food places, like McDonald's. Like, when I go to McDonald's, the burgers are like $8, which I barely go to McDonald's anyway. Because what my boyfriend and I like to get is pizza. Because pizza, for the most part, is still fairly reasonably priced. Like, we go to Papa John's, like, you get a pizza for $8, that's a pretty good deal. Like, you get an entire pizza for $8, and it's delicious on top of that, and it's really good. Like, I feel like that's still a good deal. They didn't raise their prices ridiculously post-2019, because, every company did. Every company saw, like, companies are just greedy as fuck. That's the whole point of this video. And Wendy's is reaching new levels of greed with this whole surge pricing shit. It's just funny. And, like, I don't even eat Wendy's. Like, I don't. We never go there. We literally never go there ever. Like I said, we usually just get pizza. We normally go to Papa John's. We had Little Caesars the one time recently, the day I went to get my ears pierced. And it just stunk. Like, it wasn't even that good. Like, let me clarify. It was fine pizza. It just wasn't worth the $7. Like, it really wasn't. Like, and that's just the most disappointing part of it. Because Little Caesars used to be cool also, but now, fuck that, I'm getting off track. Wendy's used to be cool. They're not anymore. And it stinks. That's pretty much the entire video. Like, Why would they do this? Why would they do this besides being greedy as hell? Fuck greed. Fuck them. Anyway, that's this whole video. Bye, girls.